Hi, I'm James Haywood here with Matt Nicastri, and welcome to the first market minutes of 2023. So Matt, we're back. We've had 2 open home weekends. How have you seen numbers come back?
Yeah, it's a really stark contrast to the back end of last year where we saw, buyers really failing to commit to properties. And then I guess in terms of numbers, really important, for us to communicate with the market is that numbers are up 40% in the first 2 weeks of the year. I mean, we've got enough experience to know that you don't judge the market on 2 weekends, but early signs are really positive.
Yeah, so it's feeling very similar to the previous year, isn't it? Where the end of the year numbers dropped off and then came back strong in the first quarter.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously the reasons for that is that stock is obviously quite low at the moment, and people really start the year with intention to buy at the beginning of every year. They start with a New Year's resolution, as always. So that's why we're seeing increased numbers. A lot of the buyers will turn into genuine buyers, I think, as the weeks and months go on. A lot of people are right at the beginning of their search, but I think we can take a lot of confidence in the market in knowing that people are starting the year with intention to buy and that there is underlying demand there.
So Matt, how are you seeing these numbers actually coming back and the supply for this first quarter?
Yeah, so I mean, in the first couple of weeks, we've seen a really short supply in property, and that's obviously driven the numbers. But I think in speaking to colleagues and competing agents, looks like there is going to be a little bit more property on. But what's really interesting is that in 2021 versus 2022, the Northern Beaches stock levels had declined 36%.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And that's what we've seen is that often in our market, the Northern Beaches, that the contraction in supply is what protects our prices and why we haven't gone into that continual fall.
That's right, yeah, absolutely. So James, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market at the moment. Like, how do you sort of see it?
Yeah, it's interesting. You read everything in the media about what's going to happen. We generally see there's 3 types of markets. There's an incline, bit of a decline, and then there's a stabilised market. And I think clearly the numbers of what we've seen and the way buyers are behaving is that we're into that stabilised market.
Yeah, I think we've sort of reached a point of parity in terms of what the buyers see in value and where sellers are at the moment. So I think we're in that stable period as well.
Yep. Obviously, as the year comes in, there'll be more stuff coming on, so it'll be really interesting to see how the market goes.
Yeah, I think given the current numbers, there's obviously enough buyers for as many properties as we expect to come on. So we'll report on that and the next market minute. So we'll see you then.
See you out there.